Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special invited guest sneak preview of the Nevada Room. My friends know that I am a very enthusiastic customer of something called the Vegas Room. But now the owners, David Robinson and his partner Tom Michelle, have expanded, and my goodness, trumpets are blaring, and I suspect we're going to have a good time.
Since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how year after year your sugar heart will fall apart each time you hear her. Is now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever.
Plucked from the ocean, tossed into a foreign stream. Always knew that I was different, often fled into a dream. I ignored the raging currents, right against the tide I swam, still I floated with the question, who will love me as I am?
Life an odd, exotic creature on display inside a zoo. Hearing children asking questions made me ask some questions too. And the laws of nature could align
2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes. First of all, I want to thank all of you for being here. There are some people that I want to thank here, and that David and I want to thank, that if it wasn't for these people, what you're doing tonight would not exist. And I'm not talking about David and me and Sean. Pop up here. Trying to find the right place with the critical mass of people to be able to say this, since we have 2 rooms. But I just want to acknowledge the incredible work, and we haven't even started what we're going to do with these spaces and with our beloved Vegas room. But I just want to acknowledge a few people and ask you to join me in a round of applause individually for these folks. First of all, one of my absolute best friends, male and female together, that without them these rooms would not exist. And I want you to know that the VIP lounge area over there that's on the other side of the check-in desk is going to be, next week will be dedicated to them for as long as these places exist, and that's our incredibly wonderful friends Brian and Alex Kuhn. Right here. Brian is the head of KB Home here and in the state of Nevada, the state of Washington, and I think Oregon now. He's kind of taken over the rest of the world with KB. But I have to say something. I have to just tell you, there are a lot of people who will tell you, that they'll help you and that they want your dreams to become their dreams too. They actually did it. So, speaking of people who have, pardon my language, busted their ass to make this thing happen and this thing a reality, I just want to acknowledge the unbelievable talents of these individuals. First of all, let me just say this. For those of you who know Miss Dinget, who is standing right over here, if you don't know her, you should. You know, when you go into the Vegas room, all the showgirl art and the showgirl art that you see here is hers. And I just want to tell you how this particular room came to be. The Nevada room sign at the check-in desk, I just wanted Miss Dingay to kind of bedazzle the sign. And she came in and she said, I have this picture from a supper club from a long time ago that has kind of fake palm trees coming out of as a centerpieces in the room. Yeah. And this room had 4 columns. These were just columns. And we always said we're going to put palm trees, fake ones in front of it. And this was Miss Dingay, who sat with scissors and whatever, taking flashing that you would use on your roof, that's what this is, aluminum flashing, and fashioning this into these. Immensely talented, and we love her. And this is just a tiny piece of the talent that this woman has, and we just adore you and love you. And you are the one who helped make all of this bring this supper club to life. So thank you for that. Secondly, I want to say the gentleman who is next to Miss Dingay is Bobby Watson, and Bobby is the general contractor on this job, and he said to David and me early on, he said to us early on, I want to make your dreams come true, and our dreams were to do this for you guys. I'm telling you, the hours that this man spent tirelessly bringing this to life, and will continue to make it even more spectacular. I'm also proud to tell you that moving forward, he will also be the general manager of these with an equity stake in this business. So thank you. And I also want to acknowledge there are many people, but the gentleman who is to Bobby's left is Johnny Balistrere. Johnny B, who makes, along with Sean, makes the sound in the Vegas room some of the best in the city. And you can tell that he's doing it here as well. And we thank you, we love all three of you, and we're so honored to have you as part of this team. I want David to just say a couple words, and then we'll introduce the next act. And then we'll have more music.
I don't have too much to say, but I have been obsessed. I haven't slept for 3 days. Bobby hasn't slept for 20 days. I mean, I was so nervous. I lost my breakfast. I lost my lunch. I'm just so nervous. But thank you all for coming out here. And I have been obsessed with the song. Well, my dad was a Baptist minister. And my mom was church choir, director and pianist, and Serena Henry. And Philip Fortenberry, they're going to take us to church.
Earlier this week, Chef David sent me a message, and it was an interesting request. He asked me if I knew this particular gospel song. So if you know anything about me, my roots are in the church. Not church, but church. You just remove the R if you ever been to a black Baptist church. We do things a little differently. Hallelujah! I said I was going to be good tonight. So, in honor of Chef David and his roots, and paying homage to where I got my humble beginnings as a vocalist, if it's okay, I'd like to take you back home to New Jersey with me. And back to church. Jesus is my portion. I see. Okay, wait. Now we're not really having church up in here. Normally in my church I kick my shoes off. But I'm gonna keep my shoes on tonight. But I am gonna put my hand on my hip because that's what we do in church. So when I say I sing, you say I sing. Okay, you guys know this song then, right? Alright, one more time. So I sing. say that next line. We've gone through quite a difficult, trying, unprecedented year, am I right? And I don't know what's gotten you through to get you here tonight, but I definitely believe in a higher power, something greater than me. And I call that God. You might call that the divine universe, energy, light, Buddha, whatever got you here to this point. There was a belief, there was a faith.